Hey YouTube, I'm gonna teach this song called Sharpener by Cavetown. It's on a couple of the playlists I listen to, and I saw there's a lot of lessons on them, but a lot are using the Capo, and there's no, I don't think that you need a Capo for this song. You could, I mean, but all you need for the verse is really F and C. And for the F, I'm just playing a simplified version of the F. I'm playing second on the B string, first fret, on the G string, which is your third string. I'm playing it at the second fret. And then my ring finger is on the D string, which is your fourth string, at the third fret. So it's like a little stair step. You're kind of like each finger is climbing a step. That's your F. And you can play the high E. Makes it an F major 7. But you don't need to worry about that. It sounds good on this song. And I think on the recording they're playing it like this. So you don't want to play the A, the 5th string or 6th. You're just playing strings 4 through 1. Do 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 C. Do 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 do. I know they do a little chug move to the into the A minor, and then they go back to the F. If you're singing it, you don't need to play the A minor. Just simplify it to F to C. Because you're going to be singing. It's going to be a little more difficult. And I just don't think the A minor adds a whole lot. You can play this with all like downstrokes if you want. They're kind of strumming it, but that's kind of the groove. Real mellow. But you could just do all downstrokes, especially if you're singing it. Like I said, if you want to be simplified a little, because you're going to be doing 2 things at once. All right, now the chorus. All right. The chorus begins on C. Was safe to me was something else to you. F. C to A minor. B flat, F. Now let's talk about the B flat. A minor is pretty standard chord. You can look up a chord diagram for that. But most chord diagrams will show you a bar chord for the B flat. But there's a way to play the B flat without playing a bar chord. Just take like your A chord. And we're just going to play strings 4, 3, 2. We're just going to scooch that up from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret. Now you got a B flat. A, B flat. B, C. C sharp, D. It's a movable. When you're just playing the 4 strings, it moves the chord up and down. So we can place it on the 3rd fret. That's a B flat. So if you know how to play the A chord, you also know how to play the B flat. So it's C, A minor, B flat, F, C, think even when they stop and then there's kind of like a false ending and then they come back with a piano and it's very slow, they're still playing these same chords. Just maybe like... something like this. You know, at that end section. Now here's another little trick you do if you get bored just playing it this way. For the verse, you can take this shape. This is also movable. So you can slide it up to the 8th fret. That's your C now. F. C. When your index finger's on the 8th fret, it's a C. So you can kind of maybe do that for a verse if you get bored of playing it the other way. Alright, the solo. Solo we're going to play at the 8th fret, the 10th fret, 12th, and a little bit on the 13th. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to play 2 notes. We're going to play the B and the E string. So we got 2 notes on the 8th, and we're going to hammer on the 10th, but we're going to just do it on the B string. The hammer on is going to just be the B, not the E. Kind of mimics the melody. And it just we can slide that up to the 10th fret. Now when we get to the 12th, you got to play it like this, like a little stair step. You got index finger on the high E string, and you're at this is at the 12, and then your middle finger is going to be at the 13 on the B. Now we can slide that down to the 10th. We can play this shape at the 10th. We can also play this shape where we're just playing them both on the 10th fret. So just like we did a hammer on, you can hammer on at the 10th. Yeah, and then when you slide down at the end, you want to slide down Sharpener to me. We're taking that position that we hammered on, but when we go down, back down to the 8th, we're gonna go right to it. We're not gonna hammer on. Sharpener to me. So you can mess around with those are called double stops, and the musical term for it is a harmonized scale, and that's one that's on the B and the E. Goes all the way down, goes all the way up. All right, thanks for watching. Bye bye.